Hi, I'm Daniel Doci, and my topic is analyzing can Amazon understand what consumers, in this case me, want and need before they even do. So first, three potential questions that I would like to answer through my project are: one, what did I purchase online in Amazon during the last 2 years? I've downloaded the data and visualized them to understand purchasing patterns that Amazon can use to predict my future purchases. For example, Amazon can quickly see that my highest category is 58% for home supplies. Additionally, 88% of my purchases come from money spent in home supplies, fitness, and pet. Additionally, I created another graph to put a dollar amount to my spending, and I also created a spider diagram to nicely visualize what my spending is like and just kind of have a nicer visual outlay. Second question that I ask is, what patterns can be discovered from the online and in-store purchases? Examples of patterns can be rules, geography, age, preferences, and price point. The first thing to look at is a pie chart that I created that kind of summarizes what my biggest spends are. And once again, we see that it's home supplies, fitness, and pet. This means most likely that the future purchases will be in one of these categories. Additionally, we can create a line chart that can kind of see when purchases are likely to occur. For me, I buy a lot of pet food, so it's more regular for my purchases to be kind of spaced out, and that's what the line chart sees. Additionally, there's a lot of home expenses at one point in the chart, and this is when I moved to my new house, so Amazon can maybe detect that this was a one-off anomaly, and these kind of pet purchases are very common and should be pushed on me. The third question that I would like to answer is how to write an algorithm that learns from the patterns that were discovered using historical data to predict what customers will order in the future before they even place an order. I will do this by creating an algorithm that is rule-based and learn from what we have learned in the past 2 years. So this brings us to what are my most interesting findings so far. My first most interesting thing is that my Amazon spend has tripled this year as compared to last year. So the main reason for this is that I started working as a financial analyst and have had more income that allowed me to triple my spend this year. From this comes the finding that when people have more income, they substitute cheaper items with more high quality items. Additionally, when people have more income, they add categories to their lifestyle. I had a high spend in fitness this year, which I previously didn't have last year. Lastly, when people have more income, they spend more money in things they don't even need. This is one I will investigate more. The core takeaway that I'm kind of finding from this whole project is by having access to our buying behaviors, companies can predict future buying patterns. My understanding of this topic has changed since I began researching it because I've downloaded the data, visualized it, and deepened my understanding on how companies can use our data to make money. We will still need to address digital data privacy and for the companies to not use our data without permission.